Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be very different from the videos that I usually post for a couple of reasons. To start, it is a building video, which is really exciting, but it's also a speed build, so this is a voiceover. This is my first time recording a voiceover, and it's really hard. I've had to restart it oh, I don't know, like 10 times. So hopefully this one sticks. We are renovating the berry house because our girl Pepper is pregnant. And the last time I expanded the house, it was really glitchy. So I decided to just completely demolish it, build it from the ground up. I did not want to to bulldoze the lot though, just because I wanted to keep her little shed in the back. So my vision for this house was I wanted it to look a lot like the neighboring houses. I didn't want it to stand out too much. I don't really like it when houses stand out too much. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just kind of like sectioning off where I want things to be. I wanted this house to have a closed floor plan. I actually prefer closed floor plans, especially in The Sims. So that was kind of my goal and my vision. The shape of the house does change quite a bit though, which sucks because this roof took me forever to figure out. I swear I was messing with it almost constantly because what I ended up doing was I put in a porch. I should be adding that here pretty soon. And so making the porch have a roof over it was like weirdly hard for some reason. I just could not figure it out. So yeah, it was fun. This video actually wasn't supposed to be a speed build. When I was recording it, I had every intention of just using like the audio that I was recording at the time. But the problem is that I wasn't saying anything of like substance. I wasn't really saying anything like at all. I was kind of just like being I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. I was literally just like, "Oh, like I'm going to put this there and maybe I'll put that there." And it was so hard to like explain my thought process. I'm so used to building and just like not thinking about that at all. It was really awkward and it was taking me forever to edit. I mean, I didn't post like all last week basically because the next two videos that I have recorded of the actual challenge are in this house. So I didn't want to like post the videos of this house before I posted the house being built, and I couldn't get through the footage. It was just I couldn't stand editing the footage with the stuff that I was saying. It was just so bad. It was so bad. So I decided to just go with the voiceover route. My boyfriend actually is the one that suggested it, and I'm gonna give it a try, I guess. Picking the door for this house was like surprisingly hard. I decided to go with that one, but it was like really hard to get there. It took a lot longer than it looks like it just did, especially like considering it was a door, you know. Usually doors are not that hard for me. So that room that I just edited, that like tiny kind of like skinny one, that is supposed to be a bathroom. And then the room in between the other, like the two rooms on the other side, that is supposed to be the master bathroom. But I couldn't make it work, so I just ended up getting rid of that bathroom because now it's just a tiny strip, you know? So I ended up just getting rid of it and then making the quote unquote master bathroom just like an everyone bathroom. And I was gonna add doors connecting it to both of the rooms, but I decided not to because I kind of wanted that extra wall in each room to be not blocked by anything. And it also just seemed a little bit weird. I don't know. I basically use this window everywhere. I know it's kind of boring, but I don't love switching up the windows that much. I think it's weird if there's like too much variation, because in most houses I feel like the windows are pretty across the board. It is what it is. I did though want some like taller windows, which is why I put those ones up there, like in the entryway, and then I put one in the back hallway, which I think I'll replace with a door, but I wanted it to be letting in light because I thought that it looked nice. I really liked this roof color that I used, but it was a bit too crazy. But I thought it was so cute for like the mint gen. I thought it was all cute and minty, but it was too much. It was too much. I couldn't do it. So I just ended up using the same like house exterior stuff that's on the shed, which was really nice that I had kept the shed and hadn't just destroyed it. So this is what it's looking like on the outside. I think it's cute. I don't know. It's a little bit basic. I also feel like it's a little bit weird at the same time, if that's possible. But I do think overall that it's cute. This front porch that I built, I am kind of obsessed with. I like having front porches on my houses, but I don't think I've ever had one this big. And I'm really bummed because I had a front porch that big and I didn't do anything with it. It just looks like that. I didn't add anything. That's just how it is. And I didn't even put Pepper's chess table out there. So she doesn't even have a chess table, I'm pretty sure, on this lot, which I need to add one. And I'll probably add it out there because it's perfect, but I don't know. I guess I just forgot. I don't know. I feel so silly that it just is like that. So now we're moving on to the interior. This is going to be the baby's room. Since I've already recorded a few episodes in advance, I know what gender the baby is now, and I know what the baby's name is, and it's honestly really hard to not spoil it. But I didn't know any of that when I was building this room. I just wanted it to be cutesy. I don't know, I always like my baby rooms to be cutesy. I guess that I decided to just start with furnishings now. I think that I did the wallpaper in all the rooms and then I moved on to the furnishings, which does seem a lot like me, but I forgot that I did that. So that kind of really threw me off. Yes, so I'm working on the little entryway right now. I wanted it to be kind of like a mini sunroom. Like in my mind, it's like really warm in there. It's a good place for, I don't know, maybe growing some plants, which we know our girl Pepper likes to do. So I don't know, kind of crazy, but there they are. There are the plants. There's a lot of them in there. I really stuffed it full of plants. And then this is the living room. And I struggled a lot with the living room. I always kind of struggle with living rooms. I think that the layout is really hard to do for whatever reason. And I also kind of struggled finding a couch, not even going to lie. But I do like it. I like where it is now, but I kind of want to change it eventually, so I might do that in the future. I don't know. I'm okay with it. I accept it, but I don't love it. It feels weird to me. It's something about it is just kind of uncomfortable. Here I was just adding back some of the stuff. So what I did in the beginning of the video is I took all of the things that I didn't want to rebuy and I just, put them in her household inventory, and now I'm just adding them all back in. So I did think that I lost some of the elements because I went back into live mode, and I was trying to place them into the elements stand and they just weren't going in there. I did find them, crisis averted, but I was so spooked. I mean, it wouldn't have been hard, I guess, to get them back, but I don't know. I was stressed. And, it doesn't matter if I lost them, because, I did still complete the collection, but, that's the collection, It's a big deal. See, if you look, there's, some missing. I think, 3. and I couldn't find them. I couldn't find them for the life of me. So I did add Pepper's prints from work into the living room, and I was going to add those lights, but I decided not to. I wanted this house to feel a little bit more mature, which I kind of hate saying. I do love to decorate my Sims houses in the way that I would decorate my own house, but they are getting older. You know, Pepper is, I believe she's an adult now, not just a young adult. And Aubrey is a young adult, but she's also getting older. You know, they have kids. Well, a kid. I'm not opposed to them having multiple kids, but as of right now, it's just a kid. Um, well, and they don't even have the kid when I'm building this, but they're going to have the kid. They're going to have the kid. They have a dog. They're older and, like, they're more mature, you know? And it just, I think it has to happen. People's tastes change as they get older. I know mine have. I know my mom's did, you know? And I think that's just kind of natural. So that is what happened here. I got rid of her cute curtains and her cute lights and all of that because I felt like they were a little bit juvenile, and it didn't feel right. It makes me so sad, actually heartbroken, but it is what it is. Here I am rearranging everything. I really struggled with this house for some reason. I don't know why. It was just so hard. Like, all of the little layout things, like, just nothing felt right. It was really, really hard to get. I was going to add back that rug, but I decided not to for the same reason as the curtains and stuff. It just felt a little young. I don't know. It's crazy. And it's like, I'm not saying that you have to change everything about you when you become a mom. Like, there are plenty of moms that are still kind of wild and free and stuff, but it didn't feel right, you know? I don't know. It's crazy. It's it is what it is. Our girl is finally getting nightstands, which is exciting. It's her first time, even though I literally widened her room in the last house to make space for nightstands, and then I just never put them in, but they're here now. We do not have a place for that dog bed, though, which actually broke my heart because where is she going to sleep? Did I leave it there? Okay, I might have actually left it there. I don't know. I can't remember. I don't know. Last week was weird. I recorded this on February 7th, I think, so it's been 10 days. And I have played in the house since then, but it's honestly been a while since I've recorded anything. I had to work my second job this last weekend, which usually I like to record on weekends because I'm alone in my apartment, but I couldn't because I was working, and then all last week I was kind of in a slump because I was trying to edit this video, but it is what it is. It's fine. Here I moved on to the bathroom, and I did actually put laundry in this house. So as you can see, the bathroom is kind of like one of those split laundry room type things, which is fun. Or at least I think it's fun. I think it's really realistic. I've never lived somewhere that had a bathroom like that. I have known like quite a few people though that have had bathrooms like that. So just because I haven't personally had one doesn't mean it doesn't exist. I don't like them though. Like whenever I would go over to like a friend's house, or like my aunt had a mixed bathroom laundry room thing, I hated using the bathroom. It felt so weird. They're always a little bit long. I didn't like it. It made me feel so uncomfortable. It was not for me, but that's okay. Since I've been playing in this house, the laundry has been a little bit glitchy, which I know I shouldn't be surprised about, but I am a little bit surprised about it. It just, usually when my Sims have laundry, they like leave their clothes on the floor, but they're not doing that. In fact, I I don't really think they've ever had to do laundry. Like, I've made them do laundry when they're not doing anything else, but I don't think that they actually, like, had laundry to do. I think I was just forcing them to do chores for the sake of them doing chores. But I don't know. I guess I'm not that surprised. A lot of things in The Sims are glitchy, so what is it if the laundry is glitchy? You know, it's not that big of a deal. Speaking of glitchy, infants are extremely glitchy, and I hate playing with them. I hate it so much. But the stuff that they come with is so cute. Like, I love having changing tables. I love having cribs. I love like the playmats and stuff. I think that it's just so stinking cute. But the infants themselves are so glitchy and I hate it. I hate it so much. It's like my least favorite phase of The Sims. I'm glad that they added infants, but I think that I would have preferred it if they had added in like a preteen phase instead, cuz I never felt like the jump from like baby to toddler. I guess baby, yeah, I guess that's what it is, but like newborn. There we go, newborn to toddler. I never really felt like that was a crazy jump, but the jump from kids to adults, I mean, not, oh my gosh, not adults, kids to teenagers. Gosh, my brain. I feel like it is crazy. Like they go from looking like kids, you know, to basically being like mini adults. And I wish that there was like a preteen age put in there, but it is what it is. I had a really hard time decorating this room. I didn't want it to be like red, you know, because like this generation, it is the red gen, but it's also like it's labeled rose, and I feel like that kind of resonates with me more. That sounds so stupid, but like I hate the like bright red things, and I love this kind of like raspberry shade instead of like the bright red shade. And it's just, there just wasn't a lot of stuff for infants and babies and all that was in that like kind of purpley red shade. It's all like bright red, and that just feels a little crazy. So instead of trying to like match it perfectly, I was trying to more like match the vibe of it, you know, make it like feel kind of like rose without it necessarily being rose. I don't know. It's sad, but I feel like that's kind of what you have to do sometimes with this challenge. Like I remember my first time playing it through, when I was playing by myself and wasn't really following most of the rules. But for the peach gen, that's kind of what I did. I instead of, because there's not a lot of like peach stuff, and the pink gen is before the peach gen, and so it feels like you're just kind of using the same things. So when I was doing the peach gen, I tried to use like some yellows and like light oranges and stuff to kind of like give it the essence of peach, which is probably what I'm going to do this time around as well, just because it's hard. I don't know, it's hard. So as you can see, I've added that back door in, and now I have a cute little back porch all set up. I love it when my Sims get back porches and stuff. I don't know, I feel like it provides like more activities for them to do at their own home. Like now they can have a backyard party, you know, and like they have a porch to like grill on and stuff. I don't know, I like it. I did add the pizza oven from the Home Chef Hustle pack, just because I've never used it before and I wanted to try it. So that's back there. I might replace it eventually and put in just a grill, because the pizza oven doesn't really have a lot of uses aside from making pizza. And then as you can see, I added in some little garden boxes for our girl Pepper, since she likes gardening. She is our current matriarch, but that doesn't mean that she is confined to only doing the challenge. So yeah, I want her to be able to do her gardening. I'm just working on the landscaping now, which is honestly sometimes my favorite part of building a house. Um, and I don't know. I didn't want it to be anything too crazy. Same as the rest of the house, I wanted it to be kind of realistic. So she just has some cute little hedges. I think that I add in some cute little flowers. Vlad is in the way as usual because he sucks. Um, oh, I guess I did not like the hedges. Like I said, it's been a while since I recorded this, and I can't really remember all of the times that I changed my mind. I am still tired of Vlad being there, though, and I wish we could delete him. But I do love that, like, tall bush. I think that's probably one of my favorite landscaping items in the game. I don't know why I love it so much, but I do. I think it's so cute. So cute. Um, oh my gosh, Kate, yes. So that dresser kept glitching itself out of the room, and I could not figure out why. I tried replacing it, and I think that it still did it. So if anybody knows why it's glitching itself out of the room and would care to enlighten me, that would be so helpful because I genuinely have no idea why it's doing that, and it is so, so, so annoying. I cannot stand it. So please let me know if you know. I'm pretty sure that it does it one more time, but I'm not sure. It could also just be one of those things, you know? Just one of those weird Sims glitches that exists in, in the game. I'm just doing the terrain paint now. I put some under Vlad as a joke, and I kind of wish I would have kept it, because that would have been funny, but I did not. I deleted it. The terrain paint is honestly such a game changer. Whenever I'm doing it, I'm always kind of like, why am I doing this? And then I finish it, and I'm like, oh, okay, actually that looks a lot better. Now I'm just editing her lab a little bit. As you can see, I changed the wall color, and I think also I changed the floor. So it does look a little bit different. I moved some stuff around, but it's nothing crazy. And then I'm just putting all of her little things up, all of her little trinkets, her frog, which is arguably the most important. The most important. And then I believe that, yeah, I put the speaker in the kitchen, but I did actually go through when I was playing in the next video, I think, and I added in another table in the entryway. So I do believe that that is the house complete. So let me just load into the save and I'll show you what it looks like now. Okay, so I do think that that is the house complete. So I'm gonna just sign into my game and go into build mode and show you what it looks like now that it is all done. Just give you a little tour. Okay, so here we are. For some reason, all of the lights are off, probably because I have auto lights on in my save. But here is the house. The outside just looks pretty much exactly the same. The porch is empty, like I was saying. In fact, let me add in her chess table really quick, even though it's a couple of days later. She needs to have one. Okay, there we go. So she has her chess table now. Thank goodness. But here is a cute little entryway area. This is the hallway. This is what I was talking about with like the little tables. I replaced them and then put the frog and the speaker on. Here is the living room. It is very cute. She has all of her little figures up there. This is the kitchen. There's a plate right now, just out and about. Here is her bedroom. Cute. I added in an alarm clock. This is the bathroom slash laundry room. The baby's room. Yes, very cute. Back here we have the little garden area and the pizza cooker and everything else. And then here is her lab. So that is the berry house, all updated and complete. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry if it was like kind of spazzy or anything like that. It was a little bit awkward to film and get posted. So I appreciate your guys' patience with all of that. And thank you all for watching. I hope that you have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.